they picture a blue sky day in the middle of January, cool, brisk afternoon, cruising down the side of the mountain with trees on either side. This is what I thought too until I actually went when I was 6 years old. It didn't turn out as planned, and I ended up flying down the mountain in the wedge formation, out of bounds, and being tangled in a fence. Although I didn't know it at the time, this day would be a big part of my life. First day skiing was not a great one, but I'm glad it happened. It taught me to never give up, it created a bond with my father, and was an activity that I could enjoy for my whole life. My fondness of this memory goes far beyond just my time on the slopes. This day gave me a lot of things I can have for my whole life. It instilled the belief in me to never give up. I fell down and have more bumps and bruises from that day than I can ever imagine. I was probably on the ground more than I was actually on my feet. And throughout all of that, I kept getting up, kept trying, and wouldn't give up, even though I flew off the side of the trail through a fence. This translated to all aspects of my life, and an example of this is in trigonometry in high school. I was failing one semester, and it would have been easy just to drop the class, but I kept going, kept trying, and putting a lot of extra time into it. And I eventually ended up getting a B in that class. So this helps translate to a lot of things in my life that I may not have accomplished without that belief of never giving up. Also, a unique bond with my father was created. Some father-son relationships have the pair going on trips like hunting, maybe fishing, other things. My father and I go fishing. Every year we go on a ski trip out to either Colorado, Utah, Montana, Vermont, wherever we can find a good place to go skiing. And I'm really glad we have this bond because it's a great experience every weekend when we get a time to hang out together, and I really enjoy that. As we both grow older, we can share this experience together. That goes into the fact that skiing is an activity that you can enjoy for your whole life. It's not like a contact sport where you can play it while you're young and you can't really get away with it as much when you're older. You can get out and be active when you're older if you're skiing. I go in the lodge after a few runs and I see these 80-year-old guys hanging around a table talking about how much fun they had. And my grandfather skis as well, and my father and I also go out on occasion. And I would love to be like my grandfather and be able to ski and get out and be active even when I'm 80 years old. No matter how old I get, I can hopefully be able to get out there and enjoy it. Obviously, I won't be going quite as hard as when I'm 80 as opposed to when I'm 18. But no matter what, it's something that I can get out and do in order to relieve my stress.